Hey guys, so today I'm doing a spring makeup look. Basically what I like to go for when I do my makeup in spring. I'm gonna start off with a moisturizer. This is called the Daily Glow Moisturizer by Herbalife Skin. I'm just gonna apply that all over my face just to give it some moisture. So I'm going to start off with some primer. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is one of my favorites and it minimizes the pore. It's oil free and it's the pore minimizing one. It minimizes your pores and makes them look almost invisible, which I really like because I have large pores. So you just want to kind of pat that into the skin. So I'm just going to let that settle in a little bit as well. Before going in with some concealer, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal on my face and the Maybelline the Razor Eye on underneath my eyes. Ooh. So I do a little bit at a time, so you can see it's on here, and then I'm just going to blend it with my beauty blender. And since this one is a little bit darker, this one's a little bit darker than the Maybelline one, it fits more for the face, whilst on the eyes I want something a bit more brightening. That's why I'm using that underneath the eyes and this on the face. You don't have to use two separate concealers for the two separate areas, but I like doing that. It's all up to personal preference. This is just the way I like doing it. So now I'm going in underneath the eyes and brightening this whole area up. I'm making a little like triangle shape to just really brighten this whole area here. And going in with the sponge again and just blending that out. The thing when you go in with the right concealers, you don't have to go in with as much foundation on top of it, which is good. Makes things look less cakey, and that's what we want. We don't want a heavy cakey look. We want something nice and fresh looking. So for foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Nude Magique foundation, or Cushion foundation. This is one of my favorites. It's such a good light coverage foundation, but it still evens out what it needs to. I don't know, it makes the skin look really pretty. I'm making sure to go down a little bit, like down the neck and over the jawline and everything, and up towards the ears, and making sure that everything looks seamless so you don't have these weird lines on your face. Moving on to some setting powder, I'm going to use the NYX HD finishing powder to just set everything, and I'm using this large eBay brush and just applying that everywhere. Now I want to bronze up the face a little bit, give it a little more dimension, because now it's kind of looking a little flat. So I'm going to use this H&M bronzing powder. This is a kind of shimmery, or it has a sheen to it, but you can use a matte one if you want to. I just like having a more glowy bronzer for this type of look. Okay, for blush, I'm using this YSL I Have a Blush on You, and this is the shade the Street and Eye, and this is so pretty. Like, look at that color. It's the perfect bright peach, and I'm so obsessed with it. I'm just taking this fluffy brush from Revlon. It's a powder brush, and I'm just gonna softly apply a little bit onto my cheeks. This is quite pigmented, so you want to be a little bit careful while you're putting it on, so that you don't get too much. Make sure to knock off the excess and all that stuff, just so you don't go overboard. You want to do that anyway, like no matter what blush you're using. You want to go in layers and build it instead of going all in on the first, like with just one heavy layer. It's gonna look much more natural if you go in lighter layers. For highlighter, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and it's just a very natural, pretty highlight. And I'm going in with this Real Technique sculpting brush and just applying that to my cheekbones. And I'm gonna apply it on my nose and my Cupid's bow as well. For the eyes, I'm just gonna go very simple. I'm using this Smashbox Cover Shop palette in matte, and just first I'm gonna use this skin toned color. I think it's called Assistant, and I'm just gonna set down my eyes and make blending easier. And I'm gonna take this color here, which I believe is called Supermodel, and just gonna add some of that in the crease. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and do the same on the lower lash line, just to balance things out, and lining it up to the outer edge here, as you can see, so that it meets and kind of connects, and it's gonna pull the look together. I'm gonna go in with a color from my Shaniq's BH Cosmetics palette. Going in with this pinky toned color down here, which I think is really pretty. I'm just gonna go straight in with my finger and apply that all over the lid. I'm gonna take a clean brush and just blend out the edges of everything. To make it like really soft. And I am going to apply the Soft and Gentle on the brow bone and the inner corners as well, to that's the wrong brush to just tie the whole face together. So I'm just gonna take this Rimmel Brow This Way eyebrow mascara and pull that through the brows, just quick and easy. You can do whatever you like with your brows. I just like having them quite natural. Now that the brows are done, I'm gonna put on some mascara, but I'm gonna curl my lashes first. I'm just gonna go in with a mascara. This is the Thick and Fast mascara by Soap and Glory, one of my favorites. It's quite natural, but it still gives you a little bit of volume, which I like. Oh crap. I really messed up right here. I'm gonna just let it dry and then flick it off with a Q-tip. So the mascara is done. I'm gonna add my lipstick of choice. I like going for kind of pinky toned nudes in spring. This is Konnichiwa by ColourPop. It's from the Hello Kitty collection. So this is the finished look. A very nice, fresh look, perfect for spring. This is what I like to do with my makeup this time of year. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.